Do you ever feel like you can't fully live in who you were created to be? Maybe you were created to be someone who pours into others and makes an impact, but because life has been so hard and it kind of feels like you've been dropped, and then it feels like a hammer has come to you and it's just crushed you into all these pieces. And now you kind of feel like you can't be put back together again, and you're beyond hope, and there's no hope for you. Or maybe it's someone in your life that you feel like they're so broken, there's no way that things will ever change. Or even situations, you're like, there's no way that this will ever change. There's no way that this will ever get better. But I really believe that there's always hope. And today I'm actually going to be doing an art project, and I'm going to be making one of the youth a piece of art out of this broken vase, or whatever you want to call it, or a picture. And one of my favorite forms of art is it's called Kintsugi, if I say it right, and it's a Japanese form of art where they take broken pieces of pottery and they weld it back together with gold. And in the end, the pottery has way more worth and way more value. And often when I think about wounds and when we hurt ourselves, like if we cut ourselves, after the wound is fully healed, we have scar tissue. And that scar tissue is a lot stronger than normal skin. And I think that I would never wish any pain on anyone. I just wish people didn't have to go through what they go through. But I do believe that if we can fully heal from what we go through, it could make us stronger than before as we overcome it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be putting this back together. We're going to be gluing it back together with gold. So often in life when we are starting the healing journey, so it's often hard to know how the pieces go together. Often when we have traumatic things happen to us, it feels like we're just all over the place and there's no way that we can even process what we go through. And it's hard to put the pieces back together. But I think as we continue to courageously face what happened to us, instead of just putting on our blanket and thinking it's going to go away, which usually doesn't, we just start talking, and eventually the pieces will start figuring out, like you'll start figuring out where they go together. It's kind of like a puzzle. So I just have a hot glue gun here with gold hot glue that we're going to use today. It's probably good to have a kind of a picture of how the pieces go together, but I think it's going to be hard to put some of it together without having certain pieces already glued together. So I'm just going to do 2 pieces at a time. So it's pretty clear that these 2 pieces go together. So I'm going to start gluing that. So here you go, it's pretty much done, and definitely learned from making it, but I actually love the imperfections, even how I'm not even good at it. I think it just adds to the beauty of it. And I think in life, all the different pieces of our lives can be put back together and sometimes be made even more beautiful. Like I love the gold in here, and it's actually just more unique and more, it just has deep character in it. Even though I wish we didn't have pain and brokenness, I know that when we are intentional about facing it and letting the pieces get put back together, I really believe we can heal and become even more beautiful and strong in our own way. Anyways, if you would like to continue to journey with me, you can subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you again in another video.